Hello, my name is Shudley, and welcome back for another episode of Humankind. In previous episode, we managed to get our...
Look at what a competing empire has accomplished. A gasp of wonder, a cry of astonishment.
Okay. Right, so I do have the alliance there. They probably like me now. So am I still 11 turns away from getting the Lighthouse of Alexandria, but we got the wonder... Hold on, so that's the Obelisk of Gaza, that's the holy site. Where did we build... Oh, right, it was... Hanging Gardens. I built it somewhere. I remember... Oh, there it is. So we got another sage from that, didn't we? We're getting a lot of stability from sage, to be fair. So do not underestimate the power of the... luxury goods. I suppose I could put you into there. You got... Actually, you got quite low industry, actually. Can we maybe improve that a little bit? That would be 14 extra industry. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Also, it would allow us to have a bit more workers, so that's also quite nice. Or more population there. And then, let's see. There's 19 turns there. Oh, wait, no. 19 pops there. And 2 turns and it's going to be growing again. That's not good. Now, we do have some money, and we did lower the cost of buying things, didn't we? So I could try buying more silk. Or more horses. Is there anything else that they might have here? So we know about their... Oh yeah, they got one city. Oh, no wonder that they're kind of stuck there. I wonder would there be any... Oh, right, we want to buy the coffee, don't we?
What is on your mind?
Cost us a little bit, but it also should increase the food production. Means that the growth is going to be even massive. Or even more massive, in some places at least. And that also means that we'll be able to use our population as a kind of payment for things a bit more often. So in the end, it should be alright. Wait, didn't we just assign a third city? Yeah, Armstrong and... Oh wait, no, I didn't assign Rommel for that. Not yet, anyway. But our income is 300, that's massive. And we sold more sage to Huns. Greeks now feel differently. Okay, well, let's have a look at these people. You're sullen.
Speak and make it quick.
Jealous of our resources, follow different religion. We're benefiting from having them in our sphere of influence. Oh, they're in our sphere of influence. Oh. Interesting, I did not know that. And we have much higher war support. Okay, and then what about Nubians?
You look different.
They're friendly.
Haircut?
I could try allying them. You're allied to Greeks, though, and you're at war with those. I mean, we are friendly, at least, that's that. Can we buy this thing? We could spend some population to speed that. On the other hand, the growth has actually slowed down a little bit in Rommel. Somebody, yeah, we're gonna get the flood irrigation there, so the population growth in somebody is at least increasing there. And then... How much do we have? We've got 9 pops, so if we get a library, that would be 9 extra science. That's not a lot. Would be something. A school would be... Oh, right, that just increases... Oh, do we have a research... Oh, yeah, we do have a research quarters in there. Interesting. That would be an option. Animal balance would be another option for a bit of extra food. Hold on, so that's a maker's quarters. And that's a farmer's quarters? Yeah, okay. So that would be an extra 6 food at least. At the same time, I think over here we need to start increasing the production now. So either the lumberyard or maybe the stoneworks. Although would the stoneworks actually be that useful? I suppose it could bring in a little bit. Or the watermill for the... Actually, there is a lot of river that we are exploiting, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be an extra 10 from the watermill. At the same time, it's... I don't know. Right, yeah, we'll build that. It's going to be a bit expensive. We're going to use some money in a couple of turns to buy it off. So Alexandria Lighthouse is still underway. I'm going to wait a turn, maybe, or 2 turns before we maybe use some pops to build the Maker's Quarters in here. So, how far are we from getting any of the stars here? So we still need to earn a lot more gold. We haven't killed any units. We haven't gotten enough techs yet. Agrarian stars, we are growing, but probably not quickly enough. Expansionist stars, unless we start declaring war, is going to be quite difficult. The builder stars is something that we can get, and the influence is also something that we can relatively easily get. Speaking of influence, we got a lot in there. We could get some of the civics. Let's see, religious rights. We could maybe get that one. That would get us a bit further along this way, which would be more industry. That is more money on the opposite side. Well, right now more production would actually be preferable.
Gathering, sharing, forming a community. Might I recommend throwing in a few feasts as well?
So now it's 9 turns to get that. If we can put in a... Well, if we can put Rommel into that as well, that would... Although the production in here is actually a bit low. We'll see. Oh, Spine gain population, Unsung gain population. Religious conversion started. Harappan polytheism in 3 turns. Harappan polytheism in 5 turns. Okay, good. And you're offering me alliance. Do you know what? I'll take it.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
So we can know a bit more of them. We discovered some things there, and new grievance. What sort of grievance are we talking about?
Relax. Let us speak honestly.
Persians are at war with your ally. Demand... Yeah, I'm not gonna demand that.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of design and construction.
Now then, we're still getting a lot
Makes
of
me
money.
wish I'd done
That's 8 turns. That would be 49 pops right now. That's not really worthwhile. Over here, we could use 5 pops to get that, or a lot of money. You know what? I'm just going to use the money. And then I'm going to put you in there. So that's 6 turns to get the lighthouse now. And somebody is going to... Well, it's a bit expensive still, but we'll get that done eventually. And then we're going to start... I think after that, we're not going to be building any wonders for a while. While it does give us fame, it does also kind of halt your... kind of production otherwise. How long be discovered? Where is that?
It is named for descending dragons, though I fear that one day it will be tourists that descend on the place.
So actually, now we can see quite a bit of the world.
Another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with this cultural wonder.
Well, there's a lot of cultural wonders, but I don't know where they are. Marians reached the medieval era with the Aztecs. Okay. And now everyone's offering me things. Oh, for an outpost. Yes. Oh, right, so that's the thing that lowers the price of things. Good. I think I'm going to go for the craftsmanship, just to increase our production a little bit. Might be useful. Resource sold still was purchased by the Nubians. Cow, okay, another natural wonder. Investment from merchants. Oh, no, oh, the Nubians invested in the cell that I was going to build anyway. That's part of, it was part of Unsung, wasn't it? Oh, that one, yeah. Just got built. Nubians forgave the grievance, oppressing the faithful, okay. Greeks made the following demand, give... Yeah, no, I'm not going to give anything to the Greeks. They're demanding a lot of my places right now. Somebody gained a population there, good. So you... I will...
The only way out for you is with gold.
Oh, they're wanting to buy some places. Hold on, what places are they offering? Oh, these two. Yeah, no.
There's just no way.
Wait, we threw their demand. Okay, good. So there's still 41 pops, so we can't quite afford that. Oh, wow. If we used all the population in somebody, we could build the watermill, but I don't think that's a smart idea. So let's just get to the next turn. Now we should have the money to buy. Well, oh, we're missing 2 gold. And the Greeks are demanding lands again. Selling net to the Greeks, okay. Oh, I have been selling things to the... Oh, now we can see the army there. And that is the army that attacked me previously. So I got 3 hoplites and a warrior. Our army over here would be hard-pressed to fight that.
It will cost you a lot to get out.
I find
They are trying to just demand so that they can declare war. So what I might want to do, actually, is instead get... maybe another swordsman. And can we... yeah, build the swordsman. We can continue the lighthouse after that. Oh, and another thing that I can do, I can make sure that I build the troops there, so I'll have at least a decent army in there defending. I can have the troops there, and there, or like the frontline troops there, and then the archers behind here, so I can keep them on the river, which means that they have a massive penalty on their strength during the combat if they attack me. Which, honestly, would not surprise me if they did. College Trojan. Oh, yeah, they started building that. Oh, okay. Treasury blocked. New grievance.
This one will cost you dearly.
Okay, so you are English? Oh, right, Nubians became English. Because they're going for food.
So tell
Hunts
me,
are...
how are you today?
Wait, what? What are they offering? Trader is blocked? Was it because they're friendly? Got a lot of money. No, it doesn't seem like it's anything that... We could buy some silk. Yeah, for example, let's buy that one. It will cost a decent bit. I think it will be alright. Gives them a little bit of money, also gives me a lot of money. And now we can build the water mill. That's going to free up things. I think we might want to get some more... Well, the growth over here is actually alright. We actually don't have that much room for more workers right now. So let's actually get the House of Scribes. That's going to give us 2 worker slots there. And then we did build the unit in here. So we got 4 units guarding the border here against their 4 units. I wonder, is there... If we attack from this side, we might be able to attack there, but it's going to be quite costly, I think. And then that's going to be done all... Oh, actually. How much would it cost? 26 pops. We don't have quite that many. Although in a turn or 2, it's going to be a lot less. Oh man, we're so close to getting the craftsmanship. Is there something that we could buy that increases our research even further? Already buying the lead from there. Is there incense? We're not buying the incense, are we? No, that doesn't increase the... Well, I'm just going to buy that. Quite cheap. And that is going to increase our income now. So we've got almost... Well, we've got over 360 gold per turn now. We've got quite a bit of influence. So that's pretty good. Is there anything that we could get with the civics? Well, no, not by the looks of it. They're getting quite expensive. But our culture is actually quite massive. Oh, that's got to be converging to our culture as well. Hunts are entirely in our cultural sphere. Oh, wait a minute, did they... Oh, they got an outpost there, I see. Alright then. Actually, it's... Oh, we got 21 pops here, so what we might want to do is use some pops from Monson to build up the wonder. No, P17? That's still a bit much. Well, yeah, we've probably got pretty decent productions there anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to build that. Oh yeah, it's going to be growing probably multiple pops per turn. Well, not multiple, but it's pretty good.
The Lighthouse of Alexandria should do marvels for trade.
So we're currently still number 5.
Tourist souvenirs.
What sort of wonders are there available? To die G. That would increase faith, which wouldn't be too bad actually. Or Forbidden City, which increases war support. I'm not going to claim either one of those. I need to increase the cities a bit more. Or like build up the cities again. I'm going to get the flat irrigation here. That would increase our food a bit. And then over here, that's already building spike. We could get a harbour. We already got 2, don't we? We've got one over here, another one over there. So it's kind of pointless. We can see if fairly far away over there. Oh, right, there's some fog over there that's kind of stopping us from seeing through there. Now, we could get the fishery from harbour, so that would increase the food production a fair bit. Or we could get a House of Tribes, which will allow us to get 2 more researchers, which is going to be good for our research output. So we'll do that one. Then Rommel, you got quite a bit of pops there, and you're going to be growing another one soon. Did we get the... We could get the library for extra science per population. That would already be 19 extra science. That's honestly not bad. At the same time, we could also build some more... Ooh, actually. Yeah, we're exploring a lot of the forest now, so getting the lumberyard would be quite good for the production. Yeah, I'll get that one. Then, I believe everything is building. Yep. Everything is building. Good. So there's a fair bit of border friction between us and the Greeks. Are there still Greeks? Yes, they're still Greeks. Let's actually have a look. So we got Huns, Greeks, English, and the Persians. So it's only the English that have entered the medieval era. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, that shows the alliance. Okay, yeah, good. Right, so we're going to get a research done now. Oh, wait, is that... Oh, yeah. That's just the wonder. Rommel gain population, craftsmanship research, let's have a look. We get the mounted warfare for the war elephant and horsemen. We don't have horses, enough horses, but we could buy one from the Huns quite easily. Or we could go for the... Oh, is that? That's the Commons Quarter. Increases stability a lot, plus some influence. We'd go for the Conquest. Attached outpost cost would go down. More units from there. We can't unlock the feudalism quite yet. That would be... Oh, right, if we start a city, then there's going to be more things in there. Crop rotation. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to go for the Conquest, actually. Or should we... Experience and creating units. Oh, parade. Right, yeah. War elephant has a high upkeep and also takes a lot of copper, which we do not have. I think the Conquest is going to unlock more things, so I'm going to go with that. And Greeks now feel differently about us. And Roll gain pops and Unsung gain pops. We got 700, almost 800 gold. We could easily build that one, so that gives us a bit more workers. And, oh, actually. Huh. Are they already set in there? They might not be set there yet. Another thing that I should probably do is get the watchtower now. So I can see a bit more over here. Keep an eye on the Greeks. Our religion is a bit underwhelming right now. I can't do too much. Well, I suppose I could do a lot of things actually about that, but I don't think I will be doing a lot. Right, over here, should we use the... I'm going to buy our with population a little bit, so that allows us to grow faster. And also, we've got 87 industry right now. We do have a fair bit of room for extra growth. We get the stoneworks for the... well, the mountains. There's not that much that would benefit from that. There's a little bit, though. We could all get the levy administration for extra gold on the main plaza. Or is there the... We did get the... Hold on a minute. Alright, that's a harbour. We did get the market quarters already. Against... Oh, yeah, that is a lot of money in there that we're gaining. And it... Oh, wow, yeah, the walls reach all the way there. I'm impressed. Do we have a lot of farmers' quarters in here? I mean, not that we are really lacking in terms of food. We'd always get the +2 on river again. How many would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that would be a lot, actually. Or we could get the better walls. Or... Still got pretty good population here. I'm going to go for the library. That's going to increase our science output quite massively, actually. And over here, the Ansang D is going to be growing rather quickly. I mean, they have a massive... Oh, 182 food output. Yeah, that's a fair bit. Right, well, we can close to that. Spike is going to get this soon enough. Could we... We probably don't need to take away the stuff there. I can make this the location to build more troops now. I can start building up an army. Or a second army to, you know, protect the capital a bit more. Greeks ended treaty. They do not want to trade with me.
Why do you come here?
Okay. They do hate me then. Right, we got 1600 influence. That's probably not enough to get another civic, is it? We've got pretty good... Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be enough. Nope, we need a bit more. Ooh, communal land would be quite nice. Now it gets more industry, but also more food attached to territories in all cities, so that would be a decent bit of extra food, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we got 500 gold. Is that... I suppose we could just build that one. That's going to increase the food output to 200. Ooh, that's a fair bit. We could get the fishery for the harbour. At the same time, let's get the artisan workshop for the maker's quarters. That's going to allow us to have even more production there. And let's see, somebody is... Well, it's actually coming along quite nicely. There's already 11 pops, and there's not that much room for extra quite yet. Although we will be increasing that soon enough. We might want to get another luxury market, actually. Somewhere in here. Although the city is kind of small, but that's not really a problem. Let's see, Spike would be... Oh, Spike is getting this one very soon, and then Rommel just got the thing completed, so let's keep on going. Oh, Rommel now has 17 pops. So, we built the watchtower. It's actually not giving us a lot of vision, is it? Oh, because that's technically woodland in a river. I see. So that's blocking our vision there. But we can see a fair bit at least. Right, so we need to get some more... We could get a merchant from the luxury market, of course. Or we could get... There's some mountains in here. Ooh, actually... If we get a maker's quarters in here, that would be 15 production, although that would be 23. Okay, I think we found a winner. That's going to increase the industry in Spike so massively that it's going to be quite good. It's also going to allow us to have one more makers or workers at the maker's quarters. And yeah, that's actually pretty good. It would cost a fair bit of money and or gold to... Or pops or gold to build that. Library is also a bit expensive, or too expensive right now, but that is going to be a massive influx in the research there as soon as we actually get it. And then over here, we're getting to 7 pops next turn. It's getting 80% growth per turn. Oh, that's tasty. We can't really build that. What about somebody? Oh, we could get the House of Scribes. That's going to give us 2 more pops, or room for 2 more pops. And then we could maybe build something else here. Is there... There's not that much things in there. I suppose I might want to get the luxury market in here about. That's going to spread our influence into or quite a few more rivers. Oh, that would be 15. That's 12. I think we're going to focus on expanding our influence there. So that we'll get another 3 rivers, so all the production and food from the rivers is going to be amplified even further. So I think that is going to be a good idea. Ansang is actually not that bad situation. I mean, the growth is still pretty good. We're going to get another tech done soon, which we are still 2 techs away from getting a star. So we are kind of stagnating in here in this score. But there's still distance to the Persians. But there's also quite a bit of distance to number 4. So we won't be able to catch them quite yet. We do have the influence to take the communal farming though. Or land rights, go for the communal land.
Why should individual wealth and political connections determine the status of something as timeless as the land?
So we got 84 extra food there, so... Spike is going to be growing rather quickly. Then we got 65 in Rommel, so that is also growing quite quickly. There's 240 in Ansang, so that is 83% growth per turn, and that is quite massive. And then 20 extra in Somebody, because Somebody doesn't actually have any territories attached to it. It was a bit of a shame, but not much I can do about it. Well, let's go to turn number 100, so we're technically already 1/3 of the game through. Conquest research done. I could get the mounted warfare, or I could go for the relocate capital. That would be quite nice. Siege tactic would allow us to have more troops in a and a siege weapon, or unlocking the war elephant and the cavalry and all that. Night raids. I'm gonna get the Mountain Warfare because that's gonna give us the research thing a bit faster. English forgave the grievance. I'll get converted to another religion, Nubian polytheism. Okay, so our religion is actually gaining some more ground there, just not a lot. Let's have a look at the city. So we could get the luxury market and somebody complete it now. That would increase the money quite a bit. Yeah, there's now 350 gold per turn. That's not too bad. And then I think we might want to get the... Did we get the watermill already? We might have gotten that. Oh, the artisan workshop would increase the workers in there. That would be quite nice. Or we could get the... Well, we don't really need more stabilities right now, do we? School would increase the science in here, or we could get the library for extra science from Pops. Or I'm going to build the palisades, actually. Just some defenses in here, just in case. Then, was there any other places? That's getting Maker's Quarters. That's still a bit expensive. And our Pops is still increasing crazy. Or like crazy. So I think next turn we might use Pops to build this up. It's going to lower the Pops a little bit, but at the same time, that was a massively good workshop there. And did we ever get the lumberyard? I think we did. Which means that, yeah, it's going to just increase the production massively. Let's see, Rommel is pretty good in terms of Pops. 17, and once we get that in 2 turns, I mean, next turn we might just buy, actually. And then Artisan Workshop in Ansang D, it's still growing massively, but we are out of time for this episode, unfortunately. So, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, got the links down below in description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.